whatever you do, don't think of a pink dolphin. And don't think of your toes in the sand on a beach. Did you think of a pink dolphin, toes in the sand on a beach? I bet you did. And there's a reason why. The reason why is because our subconscious mind does not hear the word don't. And when we don't want to do something, it ingrains it into our mind, and we are more likely to actually do what we don't want to do. Hi, my name is Lise, and I'm your host, and this is the Going Alcohol Free podcast. This is day number 29 of Dry January. We have 2 more days left of this special series, and then we'll get on to our regular episodes. So if you're new here, stick around. And if you are a returning listener or watcher on YouTube, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Now, this is really important. Please listen to all the way to the end of this short little episode. So I want you to try this with anything. Okay, I don't want you to think about your favorite pet. I don't want you to think about your favorite food. Did you? I bet you did. And that is because, as I mentioned, our subconscious mind does not hear the word don't. And if you don't want to do these things after Dry January ends, we're going to make a new plan. I wrote some examples. I don't want to be drinking at home every night like I have always done or have done for many years. I don't want to wake up with regrets. I don't want to wake up with shame. I don't want to wake up with a hangover. I don't want to wonder if I was being obnoxious. I don't want to hate the way I feel. I don't want bad sleep or bad dreams. I don't want to indulge. I don't want to call people when I'm drunk. I don't want to drink all weekend and drink until I black out. I don't want to text people when I'm drunk. My goal is to not drink every weekend. If you are saying any of these to yourself right now, then your subconscious mind is not hearing the word don't. And you are more likely to actually do these things that you don't want to do. So let's formulate a new plan with your new intentions of what you do want. So many of us know what we don't want, but do we know what we actually do want? And if you haven't listened to episode number 23 and 24, where I give you an exit strategy, please go do that as soon as this episode is over. Listen to those two short episodes so that you have an off-ramp or an exit strategy to Dry January. But this episode is also going to help. So listen, we're almost done. Just listen all the way through. I want to keep this episode really short because I know that you're probably sick of hearing about Dry January. All right. So let's take a moment to think about what we do want. And I wrote some ideas down. And you can steal any of these or you can come up with some of your own. Here's some examples of maybe some things that you do want. I know what I want and I will do what's best for me. I will put my energy and my mind towards my health, my kids, my work, my hobby, golf, sewing, insert whatever you want to put your energy into. I will have fun and relax by being present and intentional with my drinking. And that's for those of you that are planning on still drinking after Dry January is over. I am focusing on my well-being. I like the path I'm on. It feels good to me. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing during Dry January. I'll set my daily intention with my choice to drink or not drink and how many I'll drink each day. I will only drink socially going forward. I will focus on my health. I will focus on the path I'm on. Those were some of the ideas that I came up with that I want you to do versus I want you to become aware of the things that you want to do versus the things that you don't want to do, because our subconscious brain latches onto those. It doesn't hear the word don't, and we are more likely to do those things. I know this firsthand because I used to say, I don't want to, or I'll never, blah, blah, and I always ended up doing it 99% of the time. Don't take my word for it. Just do this. Insert what you do want. And And we're only going to be thinking about the positive things. And we're going to remove from our brain and from our verbiage the things that we don't want. We're not going to be thinking about those anymore. We're only going to be thinking about the things that we do want. Promise me you'll do this. I want to see you succeed after dry January ends. So take your time right now when this episode is done, or steal some of the things that I just shared with you about what you will do so that you have an excellent February and March and 2024 going forward. And make sure to listen to those 2 episodes. I'll link them down below in the show notes or in the description on the YouTube channel so that you listen to those or watch those. All right. 2 more episodes left of this series. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now. Shine bright.